Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally, and I mean literally, does not work. This is the first Sunday without football, the first Sunday of the long, long NFL winter. And it seems like it's fitting that in Texas, that literally hell is freezing over. They literally are having some temperatures in some places that are in the teens. And that's almost unheard of in Texas, but I guess that's one way to start the NFL winter. It's cold. How fitting is it that the Cowboys are freezing their ass off right now in Texas? And Dak Prescott, with his lovely Instagram girlfriend, is in the Dominican Republic where it's nice and warm. In fact, she posted a picture with a couple of drinks and you see the blue water and it looked warm. It looks really, really warm. But, hey, I guess that's the lifestyles of the rich and famous. Something that I definitely don't know, but, it's all good. I'm happy for the life I have. In fact, I'm happy that I've got my Valentine upstairs. But just because there's no football on the field doesn't mean there's no news on the horizon. An interesting take. Alex Smith said this morning, or has stated, that he is not ready to hang up his cleats. He became the NFL Comeback Player of the Year, and rightfully so. I can't see, although I think Aldon Smith should have gotten some votes. Maybe not have won, but Aldon Smith should have gotten some votes because for him to be out of the league since 2016, or not playing since 2016, to come back and play the way he did is remarkable. And I'm very proud of the performance that he did on the field, and more than anything else, seeming like he's turned his life around. So there's the conundrum for the Washington football team, of course, who has Kyle Allen under contract. They got Heineke, okay? I'd rather say a Heineken, because, at least you got a drink. But Heineken has got a 2-year deal to be a backup. And then there's Alex Smith, who still has 2 years left of his contract. And that could be where they could save about $14 million by cutting him. Because his 14, or is it 17? 14 or 17 million they can save by cutting Alex Smith. So more than likely, Alex Smith will be cut from the Washington football team, basically as a cap move, and so on. Now, here's where it gets interesting for me. So many of you trolls out there, say that, well, Dak Prescott, he was 1-3 because they don't count the game that he played against the Giants, of course, which would make it 2-3. And I dare say it was against playoff teams. Their premise is, well, Andy Dalton had a better record, so he's a better quarterback. And he should start over Dak Prescott. So if you're using that same logic, then you must look at Alex Smith as a better quarterback than Dak Prescott and Andy Dalton, because he won the division, by your words, by your standards. He won the division and went to the playoffs, so he's a better quarterback than Andy Dalton and Dak Prescott. Am I wrong on that? Because that seems to be the way you guys look at it, that Alex Smith, hey, he's a playoff quarterback. Go get that guy. So in some mind, in some rationale, I'm wondering why y'all aren't saying, go get Alex Smith. Took his team to the playoffs. Am I wrong? Or if not, why aren't you? Because here's the catch. You can't have it both ways. If you say the only measurement is that Alex Smith, who was quarterback of the Washington football team, they won most of the games with Alex Smith at quarterback. If he is a playoff quarterback, they beat the Cowboys twice, then why aren't you saying, go get Alex Smith? I'll wait for that answer. I will truly wait for that answer. And in which case, yeah, I'll wait for that answer. Or are you going to say, oh, he had great defense. Everybody else in the division sucked. It wasn't just Alex Smith. It was all these other factors. And if you say that, then you have to use the same criteria when it comes to Dak Prescott. Because I believe last year when y'all said he was ass, 8-8, he couldn't lead the team to playoffs. When you had a defense, and I'm not talking about this year. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the year before, where our special teams were the worst in the NFL, where our defense couldn't stop anybody running the football. Or is it only Dak Prescott that is fault? That's the question that I have. So Alex Smith wants to play. He's a playoff quarterback, number 1 pick. He's in the first round. Should we go get Alex Smith? I'll wait. All right. I don't know what you guys are doing to occupy your time with football season being over. I don't know what you're doing. What I want to do is I want to do some work here on my man cave, getting ready for next year, at least stay busy. But there's always the honey-do list, and my wife's like, well, good, football season's over. Now we can get to all that other stuff. So I got a ceiling fan upstairs I got to change, and a bathroom light that she wants me to change, and she's trying to reorganize the closet, so she's painted it, and now she wants me to put some more shelves in it, so I got to go put some shelves in the closet. Yeah. What are you doing today? Now the football season's over. Are you doing the dreaded honey-do list? Are you taking a nap? Are you dreaming about football? Are you watching basketball? What are you doing to occupy your time? This, if you're wondering what it is, it's a wire mold to go on the floor. This knife is really, I need to get another knife. But it's a wire molding, so that way you can put the wires in it and you can step on it so you won't mess up the wires. There's so many wires that I have throughout this place to make this all work. I'm trying to make sure there's no tripping hazards in here. This is what I'd really like to do, just sit here and do some work here on the set and make it better. I got 6 months or so. Yeah, about 6 months to get it together. By the time football comes, I'm going to have this place right. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. And, let me know, should the Cowboys sign Alex Smith? All right, y'all. Peace out.